This is going to be our first proper attempt at doing some actual static grassing. So what we've got is the 2mm summer grass, basing glue and the static grass laying spray. We've also got this deballer because, as you can see in the grass itself, it does clump into balls, so you just put it into there, give it a shake, rub it through, and it breaks it back down again before you put it into your static grass applicator. So we've got the deballer here. I'm just going to chuck some of the 2mm static grass into it to break it down. Now be gentle in the comments, bear in mind this is our first time. We did have some great help from Mark over at Stanover Model Railway. We were also advised to get this piece actually, but this is our first attempt after chatting with him and also watching loads of YouTube videos. So I'm just going to basically force this through the deballer. It does sound terrible, that does. And basically try and break it down. I imagine it doesn't have to be perfect because you've obviously got the grills on the machine itself. So break that down, and then what I should have done first, we've done some gluing. So like I said, we'll do the gluing first. I should have done that first, never mind. So basically get a bit of this. It is quite runny. And then just spread that out. As I said, be kind in the comments, please. I'm possibly doing it wrong. We've watched quite a few videos, including the, to be honest, quite a down-to-earth and fairly well explained video on SCENICS website themselves. And he also pointed out that you don't pin the crocodile clip into the board. You hover it around near the base of the applicator. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much, Grace. So you hover it around near the base of the applicator. So just leave it at that for a minute because I don't want to do too much, and I don't believe you need to do too much either. Question is, what's he done with the applicator? Oh, it's over here. This is RGJ trains. We're never prepared, are we, Grace?
Very occasionally, but that's like you get a few a year, so.
That's not going to go very well. Come and hold this, please.
Would you like me to?
Come and hold that so it.
So you guys can't see, but what I'm holding is the static grass applicator, and Rob's putting grass inside.
So I've only got a little bit in there. I need to move the camera a little bit, don't I? Yeah, I need to zoom this out because you didn't actually see me. That was rather well organised. You didn't.
That's why I turned around and said to him what we were doing, because
you didn't actually see me do that bit. Don't touch this, because you will shock yourself.
Oh please, you demonstrate to him.
So that's the applicator switched on. This one is the Applicator Pro, I think it is. And it was $99.99 from SCENICS themselves. Obviously, as it says, as we've said, if you choose to get it from elsewhere, it may even cost you a bit more. So that will do for that bit, I think. Do you think there's enough on there?
You've missed up there.
I've missed up there.
See, what would you do without me? You can just see it even on the hill, it's just standing up and...
You've got better eyesight than me. So obviously whatever you don't use, we need to pour back into the bag.
We should get some more pots actually.
As I said, you can do like a larger area because they do say about filling it up to about half to allow it. I'll just stick my coil to the sides actually.
You should have given a headphone warning. Maybe put it on the.
Yeah, that's the what's that one? 2mm.
2mm summer.
WWS 2mm summer one, and then we're going in with the layering spray. You can put this on straight away. Give it a good shake. Don't worry about too much about your runoffs. If you've got a good handheld hoover, pair of tights over the nozzle. Your missus is tight. That's actually quite sexist. Sorry about that. Sorry to the lady modelers out there. And then you can go straight ahead.
You haven't deballed before.
We haven't deballed this one, so bear with. I'll pause the video just while I deball this one. You don't need to see that.
Prepared, guys. What you doing, Rob?
Flying grass, Grace.
What size?
4mm. Which one? I don't know. You've got the bag.
It's for summer grass again.
So it's the 4mm summer grass.
I don't know if that's focus.
So we'll stop that one there.
That looks really good.
So we'll just zoom that in a bit. It doesn't want to focus, does it?
Lower the angle maybe, and
That's alright. I'll do it the cheats way.
hey guys.
So there you go. That's a mixture of spring and summer. And if I bring the head up a bit, you can actually see that that's all standing up. And I don't know about you guys, but for a first attempt, what do you reckon, Grace?
I think it's gone well, and
Yeah.
like they say, I think 4 hours you leave it before you hoover up the rest of it. But
Yep.
that's going to look so well, isn't it?
Yep.
You're showing the rest of the shed now.
Showing everybody the rest of the shed. So we'll go back to that, have a bit of zoomy outies. So yeah, everything in brown there will be covered in this grass. Like I said, we'll be hoovering up the extra with our hoover with a pair of tights over it. Grace's not mine. I need mine for tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'll be quite honest with you. Oh yes, and we also had the parcel come through from SCENICS today as well, with the extra bags as like a token of apology, compensation, or whatever you want to call it, for the problem with the Grace is trimming bits of plaster.
Well, yeah, I thought rather than you pulling it.
With a bit. Now, to be honest, I'm still convinced that this wasn't SCENICS' fault. I'm maybe for the bits of resin, but I do think the possibility of the third grill was Royal Mail's handling, if I'm honest.
Which can't be helped.
But yeah, so I do recommend their products. It's not a paid promotion. I'm not being paid to say this, but I'm really, really, really happy with how. Jesus!
It's
Now
so
I've
realistic.
actually bent down. That is standing up really well. So for an absolute newbies, I do apologise.
Yes, thank you.
I'm really impressed with that. So we'll carry on with a bit more of it on the browns, but we'll do our usual and hyperlapse that. But that I'm really, 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 really pleased with. That is brilliant, aren't you?
Works so well. It's
So-
going to bring everything alive. If things are really going to start coming alive, the
Yeah.
hills, and
The hills are alive. Yeah, you don't want
not
to
with
hear me.
your singing.
Yeah, tell me about it. So yeah, we'll hyperlapse a bit more of it. Hope you enjoy it. going to leave it at that for now. I'm not going to push my luck too much, and I'll carry on with another bit another time. Note to self though, do the static grassing before you put the scatter down, because in some places sticking to the scatter, which is going to cause a little bit of an issue, that I'll have to try and clean up, or put some scatter over the static grass that's gone onto it. But all in all, I don't think it's looking too bad. We'll try and zoom in a little bit. It's sticking up pretty well, looking at it. This patch I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it muddy or grass yet, obviously, because the house is going to be on top of here with the electrical point coming through it. That's got to be grassed, and all down the edges. You will see down the edges here. If I spin this down a bit, I'm not too concerned about this because we've got to decide what's going, you know, obviously below it, on the side of the viaduct, and obviously at the front of the hill as well. But we'll close this episode off, get this out to you guys, can't even speak, and hopefully catch you on tomorrow night's live. So goodbye, Grace.
Bye guys, but tomorrow night is going to be Monday for them. Oh, which reminds me, actually, we need to say streams. We're working Tuesday.
Yeah, just a reminder, Tuesday we are working during the day. There will be no live stream Tuesday night, so we're going to do a short day one on Tuesday.
Monday.
On Monday.
So you were half right when you said tomorrow's night. Instead it's today, so tomorrow day we're doing a stream.
No. As we're talking now, I'm right. Tomorrow night's live stream. Say good night, Grace.
Night, Grace.